Going forward, I'm ignoring her jibes. Oh, hello there.
Pete and Allie here from Two Tiny Wings. It is Thursday. Usually you would be seeing us for wing night. Don't even look at me with that bucket hat. But today, it is top of the morning. Happy St. Patrick's Day to everybody. We are participating in this month's Celebrating Collections, People, and Pins, hosted by Val Singer over at Singer Family Adventures. A list of all of the channels participating in this month's collaboration is down in the description. Check them out. I love looking at other people's pen collections. I think it's really neat. And this month's theme?
Underrated.
Yes.
And I said, underrated what? She said, I want to see what I think is underrated.
Yes. So generally you think about characters who might not be represented, movies who might not be represented. What
headwear that might not be represented enough. So I'm starting off with the bucket hat is an underrated piece of clothing.
Is it underrated?
Yes.
Okay, why? What do you think is...
Because you don't appreciate it as you should.
So it's just underrated.
Look at
in
it.
This house.
It's comfortable. There's multiple reasons.
Okay.
It's comfortable.
Okay.
It shields both my eyes and the back of my neck if it's sunny. If I am laying down on the couch, I can lay down and it just naturally, or I can lean back and it doesn't mush.
Right. Retains its shape.
It retains its shape. I can fold it up and stick it in a bag if I need to take my hat off.
Yep, you go outside, people know you're a dad.
Exactly. I can wipe my brow with it.
Yes. Functional, versatile.
And this one in particular is signed by my favorite character.
Yes. Great. Wonderful. Well, take every opportunity you can to cram that thing on your head.
I shall, and more of them I shall be getting.
Let's talk about the pins. What you pick?
All right, underrated number one. If we're celebrating people, I didn't pick this because of the pin.
Oh.
I picked it because of the person who gave it to me.
Oh.
This man is underrated. Ryan, hey buddy. My buddy Ryan got me this one. I love it. It's again. This is, you want to show them?
Yes. This is from Ryan over at Disney Pin Love. Ryan and his wife Laura are funny, are wonderful, and they have one heck of a pin collection. So.
And I wish I could see more of their pins like up close. Is there any way that I can see their pins up close?
You know, there might be a place where they take pictures of their pins.
Their Instagram, disney.pin.love.
Check it out.
Moving on.
Well, that's a very, very solid first choice. After a rocky start with a surprise entrant, I enjoy your first pin selection.
I picked this one, not because of the pin. I'm just going forward. I'm ignoring her jibes. I picked this one not because of the pin, not because of the pin, but it's content. This is the Phantom Menace reticulated one, and here's why. Because I've listened to our son who said this was an underappreciated movie and it's better than I thought it was. And when we just recently watched it, I agree with him now. It is a better movie than I originally thought it was.
I would identify the underrated part of this as the lenticular design. There's a couple of things going on here when you switch it back and forth. And this just brings me straight back to like stickers in the 80s. And so I think that that's cool.
Now, I have a couple other movies that are underappreciated for various reasons.
Okay.
So now this is, I think we recently got this one.
Yeah, we got this as like a little zap.
Like I like that pin, and the Hercules movie is super underappreciated.
Yes,
like,
very underrated.
When you go, if you want merch or rides or park stuff, it doesn't get anything, and I don't know why, because the music is fantastic, the characters are good, the voice acting is great.
Kids today don't appreciate mythology. No. But here's our Hercules pin, and I'm excited. Did you know that I'm in a Hercules swap?
Do.
You do, so I can't wait for that. But yeah, I agree that Hercules is a very underrated movie.
Next, another underrated movie, and I know you will agree with this one.
Yes.
is
yes, I
Hunchback.
will.
Now, the Hunchback has a special
And an underrated musical.
Yes, has a special place for the musical side of it.
Yes.
I not that I don't like that as well, but I picked this because of the movie, and I always will remember one, the movie, and two, when I was working at Disney was when they had the stage show.
Yes.
And that was one of the best like shows that they had. It was like a half an hour. They took the whole movie, condensed it down.
And Clopin hits that note.
Yeah, it was like Broadway.
Yeah.
It was like the Lion King show at Animal Kingdom, like that level performance.
Yeah, it was. I distinctly remember going to see it when we went to Disney World together. When
Bucket
came
Hat was
into our
born, baby.
lives. So here we go.
Now, I will say that sometimes Hunchback pins.
Quasi, he doesn't always show up
Photograph
well.
well?
Yeah, he doesn't necessarily. He doesn't enamel well all the time. But that pin I like. So I'm glad that we have that one for our little collection.
This guy is from Zootopia. And this is another one that
What's his name? Speedy, I think.
and
Blitz?
it's her spirit animal.
It is. I love. Back me up on this in the comments. Baby sloths smiling are some of my favorite things. Flash, I think that's his name.
Yeah.
Flash. Baby sloths smiling. If you are having a bad day, look up baby sloths
But
smiling.
the scene-
And I will also say Zootopia itself is
Yeah,
pretty
that scene when they're in the DMV is hilarious.
Yeah.
The whole movie's good.
You know what's coming.
Chill, dude.
I need to start doing that like with my students. Yeah.
I like that one.
Sloths make me smile. My goal is to go to a sloth like sanctuary and someday hold a sloth. Goals.
Simple goals. Last but not least,
Yes.
underappreciated,
I saw
beloved.
what's coming. Beloved.
I wore the shirt that matches the pin. This is the sign that was out in front of Horizons. If you don't know, Horizons was a dark ride, omni-mover ride in Epcot where Mission Space now is, and it was like the next generation of the Carousel of Progress, and it's fantastic.
There we go, the little Horizons pin.
And I have one memory of Horizons and just the ending. I really think I was only on that ride once with my grandmother when I was in like 7th grade.
Little fact that I don't even know if you know, one of the things I'll do during my planning period is like I'll pick music and stuff to play.
Yeah.
They have it's like a 25-minute full ride audio video on YouTube.
So you'll
I'll just like put it on and like I get to certain parts and it's like a warm blanket. It comes back and like the songs and the it's so good. It's so good. I wish it was still there. Yes.
Okay.
I would go on it tomorrow if I could.
Well, yeah, I mean, please. Even Horizons at Epcot is better than pretty much anything anywhere else. So, well, that was, I think you did good. I think you picked some really interesting pins, some that I agree with, some you knew I wouldn't, but that's okay. And that,
Yep.
let us
buddy.
know, what pins do you have that you think are underrated in your collection? We will be back on Monday. Very exciting. We will let you know when our next Pop Shop Live sale is coming, because that is going to be coming next week as well. All sorts of very, very exciting things. So thank you very much for joining us. Thank you so much to Val at Singer Family Adventures. Check out her collection. Check out the collections of everybody involved in this collaboration. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for subscribing. And with that,
We invite you to set your imaginations free.